Find out where the professor is and report to me. I'll get you, Gadget.
10 Geiger 10-ounce squares. 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 Who didn't like Professor Gadget? I love Professor Gadget when it came out. It was kind of silly, but gosh, he had Go-Go Gadget, everything in his body. Freaking, like, just the best thing ever. I don't think he was human, though. Anyway, we're back on the Silver 5150 channel, asking you, if you dig this kind of content, please like, share, and subscribe. Thumbs up. And comment on anything you see here, or any questions you have, or any corrections you want to make, because I make a lot of mistakes. All right. Here we are with the 10-ounce bars from Geiger. These are the new square series. So Geiger's always had 10-ounce bars of a different kind. But these right here are the new square series, security line up to yin yang, and they're the new hotness. Now, one of the things I have a beef with Geiger about is that they don't create capsules for these. And as a result, you can see the toning gets pretty bad in some of these when you store them over a period of time. I guess you have to store them in the right temperature with the right moisture and all that. And that might work for the gentlemen, but it doesn't work for me. Anyway, security line on the back. This is very cool. You can see how it has all these different features. It has a serial number. It has the assay. It has like a holographic thing. You can shine a light on it, and it will really show up as the real deal. You know, it's very hard to replicate these bars, you know, if you're going to counterfeit them. And that's going to be a problem later too, guys, you know, counterfeiting with these 10-ounce bars, or even with some of the coins and stuff, depending. And so you want to have as many security features in place as possible to keep there from being too many questions asked as possible when you go to transact or trade or exchange these for the new currencies and what have you. I'm going to go into a quick explanation about my way of stacking and how I happen to have or hold so much metal. I don't really say that I have, you know, a large stack. I like to say that I control a large stack, because a lot of the stack that I have is purchased with leverage, and leverage being credit. And just to give you an idea of how extreme I've gone, I have probably two debt consolidation loans. I have a credit card that's maxed out. My friend, my broker, I've maxed his credit card out, you know, once upon a time. But here's the thing. What I did before I did any of the purchasing or any of that crazy leveraging is I did the math first. Always do the math first. Find out what your income can handle, what your bills, just be able to make sure you can cover everything you need to cover first, and then do the math and take 80% of what's left over and just, hey, take the risk if you're a risk, high risk tolerance. I'm a very high risk tolerance. In fact, it drives some people batty how risky I am. I have a lot of friends that are very low risk, and they just kind of shake their heads, but they stay associated with me for some reason. I don't know why. But in any case, they don't realize, because they're so conservative in the way they manage their lives, that they are my cash reserve. If I get in trouble, I can lease some of this to them, or or maybe get a loan or something like that if I need to do that. But so far I haven't had to do that, and this has been going on for years. So my way of stacking is I'm going to pull the rubber band as hard as I can and get away with it. If it snaps, then by gum, I'll just liquidate everything, call it macaroni, and say, hey, I tried, guys, but I missed. Maybe next time. There'll be no next time. This is the last wealth cycle. This is the one, man. This is the one shot for regular folks to just, elevate themselves into, like I said, the ionosphere. Get the metal, get as much precious metal as you can. Do it, reasonably. If you're raising a family, or, you have other people that are depending on you, and you have, maybe your income's not that great, or maybe, you have other kinds of bills and stuff, deal with reality first. Me, I shrunk, like I said, my reality to next to nothing. And so I've taken, my new reality, my created reality, my fabricated reality, and I've turned it into this pursuit. We don't know where it's going to go. It may fall flat on its face. But you know what? I'm adventurous like that. I love taking a risk. I love taking an adventure, taking a chance, because, guys, if this pans out, oh my gravy, it is going to be one hell of a party. In fact, we're probably going to have to roll the Monkey King, off the sofa and make room for other people. It'll be like Weekend at Bernie's with the Monkey King, because he is just so partied out. That's what it's going to be like for us. Anyway, Geiger Edelmetalle 10-ounce square series, 10-ounce bars. They have all different size bars, by the way. Geiger does. They've got 1 gram bars, 1 ounce bars, half-ounce bars. They've got a 5-kilogram bar. Who in the world would want that square? That would be like having, I don't know, one of the old VCRs or something. It's crazy. But they have them. So if you can get them, try to get them. And we will see you in the next video.